this is Brad Court, President of Web2Market. Thanks for watching this video introduction to Shipper 3. In this video, we'll be installing Shipper 3. We'll be installing it on a Windows XP PC using Firefox and installing it on an AbleCommerce storefront. Your installation process may be slightly different if you're using a different browser, you have a newer version of Windows, or are using another shopping cart such as Magento. However, you'll get a good feel for the process, and that should move you pretty far along towards a successful installation. The first step in the installation process is to visit the Web2Market site and go to the Shipper page. Scrolling down on this page, we see there's a link to download Shipper 3. Once we're on that page, we'll select the shopping cart that we use and the carrier or carriers we use. You can select multiple carriers if you're going to use the Platinum version. Since we're going to keep things simple, we're going to use the Gold version to start and go ahead and click at Get My Files. Having done that, we can scroll down. We now see a list of files to download and the steps to download them. In step 1 on this page, we're going to download the shipping agent. The shipping agent is actually the set of files that run on your web shopping cart that lets the desktop part of Shipper connect to the storefront and retrieve orders. All our files have downloaded. I'm going to go ahead and open this. And as you see, it's going to go through the setup process. I'm going to keep things simple. I'm going to put them in my temp folder. Next, we'll go into FTP and transfer the files up to our AbleCommerce shopping cart. Before proceeding with the file transfer, I'll mention that this process is not necessary if you're using Magento. Magento handles this installation through Magento Connect. So you'll log into Magento Connect, find the key for the shipping agent, go to your Magento administrator, and install the extension there. But if you're using AbleCommerce, you'll go through this process. We've downloaded the files. Now we've connected to the site, and we have to transfer 2 files over to the AbleCommerce site. The first file, shippingagent.asmx, goes into the root directory of your site. So I'm just going to copy that over. Second, we need to go into the bin folder, and we'll transfer the structured solutions shipping agent.ablecommerce7 DLL and go ahead and transfer that over to the bin. The shipping agent is now transferred into the AbleCommerce site. The next step will be to go ahead and go into AbleCommerce and begin using Shipper, connecting to the shipping agent on your site, and it'll begin working. You'll see that in the next video. The second step on this page is to download and install ShipRush. ShipRush is a package that Shipper uses to connect to the carriers. So you'll need that unless you're using WorldShip. WorldShip is integrated with Shipper. But if you're using FedEx, UPS, Stamps.com, Indicia, or connecting directly to the post office, you'll need to use ShipRush. As you can see, it's downloading, and when it completes, we'll go ahead and run the install. I'll mention while it's downloading that the ShipRush comes with a 14-day license, and that for the UPS and FedEx versions, the price is $195 a year. All right, let's go ahead and open it up, run it. As you can see, this process goes by pretty quickly, and this is actually a pretty old and slow PC running XP. You'll probably go through this process in less than a minute. All right, that's pretty much it. It's installed. You've got a temporary license code that's good for 14 days. You can go ahead and start ShipRush. For now, we're just going to run it on this computer. We're not going to share it. We'll of course agree to their terms and conditions. The next step is to go ahead and fill out the account information if needed so that it can attach to your account over at the carrier. We're going to skip that for right now. That's the final step, and then ShipRush will be installed. We'll move on to step 3 next. Now that we've got the shipping agent installed on the store and we've installed ShipRush, we can go ahead and install Shipper now. Go ahead and do that download. In this case, I could have saved it to my hard drive, but I'm actually going to go ahead and open that file directly for the install. Clicking Setup, the install process will begin. Thanks for watching this video introduction to the installation of Shipper 3. As you've seen, the installation of Shipper 3 really isn't difficult and can be done quite quickly. Of course, if you've got questions or run into any issues with the installation, we'll be glad to help you. Just give us a call or drop us an email. Thanks!